we're showing people and giving people an experience that they normally don't get unless they work with us.
Yes, this is so great because you're already introducing them into this is what it's like to work with us, and we're answering your questions already.
So all we're doing is just answering questions that they might have. In this video example, it's how to choose your real estate agent. This was actually my lowest call to ad campaign. I got this thing running everywhere now. I got this in YouTube, I've got this in Facebook, but all we're doing is we're answering a question. Now you might say, I don't think I could do that. Here's the thing. Clients ask you questions all the time, and if you don't know the answer, you go find out the answer, and then you give them the answer. And so what you're doing is you're just practicing the format into a slightly different one. Instead of answering it in person, you're looking at your phone's camera and doing it, okay? Now, a lot of people look at, oh my goodness, well, Gary and Chris, you guys do these presentations online, so that's probably why you're good at this. First off, remember, cook in the Army, okay? Cook in the Army.
And ski patroller.
And here's the thing. Our clients are doing this, right? So Mary Anglin, I shared this video earlier. This one happens to be on YouTube, but you can provide your expertise via video. I know you can because so many of our clients are doing it. They share it in that private Facebook group where we have our community of like-minded professionals all the time. So let's look at a few more examples. Here's Gary and his brother. Here's Gary and his brother Jonathan doing it. Jonathan had never done video before.
Never.
And we literally threw him in the studio with Gary and said, let's do this. And he did phenomenally well.
But you know why?
Why?
Because he wasn't alone staring at a camera going like this. It's so much easier. Here's a little tip. Always shoot your first videos with somebody else and have them ask you the questions.
Heck, do it with your spouse or a friend or
your
somebody
cat.
at the office, your broker, somebody.
Your cat.
I don't know about your cat, because your cat's not going to talk back, and he might make you look foolish because cats have a way of looking at you with disdain sometimes, you know? So anyway, here's an example. We were just talking about buying and selling homes in real estate's off season. Here's another one. Austin housing market update for fall 2018. Are homes overpriced in Austin? Finding accurate home sales. So what we're doing is we're just taking this expertise that we have and we're sharing it with people, which is oh so important. Do you know why it's important, Gary?
Why is that, Chris?
They will not know what it's like to work with us until they work with us or they see us in action giving them advice. What do we want to be? We want to be trusted advisors. We want people to know that they can trust us to provide them with good advice and to care about them. Well, doing this on video is a way for them to see that before they choose to work with you.
Absolutely.
And what this does, this builds trust. Here's another example. Gary and Jonathan.
I love this one.
They're just doing a walking tour of a listing, talking about it.
Yeah, and basically all we do is we treat the camera like it's the client, and we're touring the home with them. Again, like Chris said, building competence with these people because they're seeing what it's like to work with us. And here's what happens is when I show up to meet with clients, they say, I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity because I've seen all of your videos. And then what it does is it builds trust and it reduces the amount of time that I have to sit there and talk to them about how awesome we are because they've already seen it.
And I love to, I'm like a person who likes to spend a little bit of money. If we take the time to produce good information, I like to spend a few dollars to get it in front of people. Here we spent 2 cents to get people to watch it for a full 30 seconds. YouTube, when you use Google Ads to create an ad on YouTube, you can say, all right, I only want to pay when somebody watches 30 seconds of this video.
Yeah.
And then in this case, we had over 2,300 people watch this.
That's awesome.
30 seconds or more, and they watched over half of it. And I spent literally 2 cents per view.